Hi, welcome to liquidguides.com. Liquid Guides provides the ability for users to create their own online multimedia travel guides and then allows them to share them and also to sell them or to buy other members' guides. When you first enter liquidguides.com, you'll see this view which shows countries with icons indicating where guides are currently available. And as users add more guides in different countries, you'll start to see guides or icons also for other countries. From here, you would most likely want to select a guide. You can do that one of two ways. One way is to go to the Search Guides tab, and from here you can select, well, first you can select the category of guides. They could be guides that are shared by the community, or guides that are being sold by the community, or your own guides, or guides that you're selling, or guides that you've purchased. Then within these categories you would select the language, and then the country, the city, and then a list of guides would appear and you would select one of those guides. This is also the screen from which you may want to purchase a guide. Once it appears, you'll see if it's for sale, you will see a button for purchasing it. The other way is to select a guide is to click on one of these country icons. Now what we see is within that country we'll see areas, certain areas where there are guides about that area, or guides that include information about that area. So here is a guide, ID 38, which looks, it's the same guide here that has all the information. So we click one more time, and then we will see the actual places. This is now an actual guide, a guide map of the places in that guide. From here now you see that some of the other tabs have become enabled. One of which is the View Places. View Places allows you to filter the places that are viewable. For example, we can click on a place and it will center and zoom as long as these two are enabled. These two options are enabled. You can also select a specific date, and it will show all the places visited on that date. You can also display the names of the places. There's a few other options in terms of viewing all, or only the ones that are scheduled, or only the place, or all places that are unscheduled. And this comes in handy when you're creating, there's a concept of a calendar where you can schedule places in terms of time. As I mentioned before, you can purchase guides. Here's the shopping cart where the ones you're purchasing currently are shown. This also shows guides that you have sold, meaning guides that other members have bought that you are offering for sale. And here you can provide comments for the currently selected guide and ratings for the currently selected guide. Also from here you can see there's detailed information about each place that's made available by the user that created the guide. And information is in the form of text, images, maps, audio, video, and URL links. A few quick things here from the guide, from the menu bar. You can select a brand new guide. You can save as or upload your own media, meaning images, audio, video, and then you can manage your media into folders. If you have more than one guide, it comes in handy to separate your media into different folders. From here you can go to full screen. I won't do that now. Here's a quick way to save the work that you're currently doing. From my account you can register, log in, or subscribe. Registration is free. You need to register in order to save your own guides. But that will not give you the ability to copy and modify other people's guides. In other words, to customize them. For that you need to subscribe, and that's the limitation for what's available. And then from here there's a video tutorial and a help document. You can also go to help from here. Once you've the other views for the guide are the guide view, which is actually the document view. And you can see that here you have text, you have maps, images, you have links, you have links to maps, and you can make them bigger. You can also see more pages. This way you can get a better feel for all the pages in the document. And as we mentioned, there's a concept of a calendar, and from the calendar is where you can see the events that are scheduled for your trip. So each of these events indicates a place, one or more places that's part of the trip. And let's see. Oh, then we have the book view is basically viewing the guide as a guidebook with pages that you can turn over, and you can go to any page from here, or you can make the book larger or smaller from here. Alright, now from any of these tabs you'll probably want to at some point you may want to edit the guide. So you click on edit, gives you a little warning, and that is what we want to do. So we'll click on yes, and that takes us to the document view again, but it's in the edit mode. And from here we have many options for based from this toolbar. We can select the fonts, font sizes, bold, italics. Can also, this is where we also add insert images, insert maps, links, and so forth. And then the other thing is the places. From the places menu, this is where you would add new places. For example, you just drag and drop a place, and then you start to fill in information about the place right here. You can also draw lines, polygons. So this is a handy way to indicate a route, and you just click again. You can also do walking routes and driving routes, and what that does is it actually draws the line, but along actual streets if possible. You can also hand draw, so you can write basically anything you want. And okay, from here also, this is where you would edit the place details. Again, you have all the functionality of images and maps and so forth. This is also where you would add events or edit events and create the calendar of events. So that gives you a high-level view or a quick overview of Liquid Guides. Thank you.